Hi everybody, this is Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot, and this is the daily card, but for the whole week starting from yesterday, because yesterday I didn't get a card out for a couple of days, and I'm sorry about that, but I've been really busy, and you know it takes me about 4 days to make the weeklies, so that's why I'm doing the dailies in a week. And you can see it every day, or you can note it down and see what card resonates with you for the coming week. This is from yesterday till Sunday, and the overall energy. So the first card, I won't go too much into the ghost of the past and the present. I will try to condense it a little bit more, because this will be a longer video as well. So yesterday we had the card of Justice, number 11, and also means making decisions. So you might have stood for choices or for a decision yesterday, so it's nice to hear it today and see whether it resonates with you. If you are in a judicial situation, you might had to deal with that yesterday and make a decision. Like if you want to get divorced, you might have had to make a decision or a choice yesterday. Shall I or shan't I? Because some of you might have gone to seek advice. Perhaps you weren't in balance yesterday, and perhaps you are in balance today. Definitely, because you've got the Chariot lying next to it, and perhaps you've decided not to take action in a judicial situation. It could also be that you might not be in balance because you might not have given the judicial situation at hand, a fair chance. Perhaps you haven't communicated with the other party and talked about it. Perhaps it is a proper decision, or a better decision, if you got an arbitrator or a mediator to talk things through before you make the decision to take action or have no action. But we also have the biscuits and the glass of milk for Father Christmas in here. Perhaps that could mean, I'm using my own intuition here and not the book, perhaps that means we might have to put water to the wine. That is what I'm hearing. Make it sweeter, talk it out, to get the balance back. This can be within a relationship, but this can also be in your career, or in your study, or in your general life. Perhaps you have to talk things out so that you can get the balance and you get the information before you judge the situation. Okay? There could have been a Libra that was prominent in yesterday. That could be, or you might have met a Libra if you are looking for a partner or a friend, or you might have met somebody that is a Libra and they could be your friend. Now you've got number 11 there, so the angels are with you, and the divine know that balance will be brought back into your life. Number 11 is also, for me, a doorway, a porthole to a new beginning, especially with all the energies that are happening here in Sagittarius. We're going to have the moon. We're going to have a moon eclipse on the 14th, and this moon eclipse is in Sagittarius. Okay. So there could be a new beginning for some of you, but you could be also, you will be back in balance, because 1 and 1 is 2, and 2 means partnering up, being in balance. Usually the Justice card is depicted with scales, weighing things off. So let's get on to Tuesday the 9th of December. And we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is number 7, and that means victory. Victory will be yours. And again, when you have victory, it could be with relation to the situation yesterday. You might have talked it through and you've got victory today. Okay, you might have had to make a compromise, like I said, balance things out, put water to wine, make things sweeter so it is tangible, durable, for you to do something with it, so that you can handle the decision that you've made long term. Now the Chariot also, the key word here is willpower. You must have willpower and be motivated to make things better if you find yourself in an unbalanced situation. And unbalanced can also be because you can't make the decision. You are moving onwards and upwards, so there could be promotions for some of you today. Definitely recognition from people around you, perhaps your employer, or from a Libra or a Cancer, as the Chariot is represented or represents Cancer. You might had to make a decision whether you wanted to buy a car or not, because the Chariot also represents something with wheels. It could be a bike, it could be a motorbike, a moped, or a car. Something with wheels you might be buying today because you made the decision yesterday. You might be moving home today. You might be going on holiday, taking a short trip, or might already be going towards family so that you can quarantine yourself for 2 weeks if it is necessary. It doesn't matter in which country you might preside. The message here is to move, move to rescue, move to prepare, move to the front of the line. Just move, keep on going. Okay. Then we go to the world, and the world means completion, and that is tomorrow, Wednesday. Something will come around full circle. Excuse me, I have got a cold. And the world means something is coming to full circle, like I said. And the keyword therefore is also completion. It's number 21, so 1 and 2 is 3, which means creation and production, and so you are busy. You might be busy with getting things finished or completed for Christmas. It's just an idea. And we have the Christmas, the last meal in the corner here. The last meal in the Chariot, it was the garland. So yes, this could be getting things ready, like getting the turkey stuffed and put it back in the deep freeze so that you can take it out the day before Christmas, and everything will be prepared. Or you might be preparing stuffing, you might be baking cakes, you might be making puddings and getting things ready for the last meal. This is also the card, what comes round goes round, what goes up must come down. So this is the card that if you are feeling a bit depressed because you might be alone or you're not getting what you want, the results, note that something is moving back up, so you will be coming back into balance. Like I said, if you're not in balance yet, because you've got 2 beautiful cards confirming that you will be in balance. If not now, definitely this week. Just take action, be creative, move on, like the card Chariot said. Move on. The world for me is also a karma card. The karma card being that you might even get something back threefold, whether you've done good or bad. Something will come to light and will come back. So make sure that what you do, that you think before you take action, so you cannot get bad karma back. If somebody's done you wrong, yes, they will get their justice. They will get what they deserve, and so will you. So justice is also a key factor this week. Balance, getting what you deserve and trying to get the balance back. Yes, somebody's done you wrong, and even if it is from the past, look at this beautiful ghost. There's more people here, and they're debating, what shall we do? How can we help this person that is sitting there? So the divine is here to help you and to support you. Now the world is round again, so I'm talking about a vehicle with the Chariot. The world for me means also wheels, so you might be buying a vehicle with wheels this week. It could even be how do you call it, such a chair, a wheelchair. I don't know why that just came up. So there could be a wheelchair for somebody. Perhaps you might have applied for a scootmobile or a wheelchair, and it will be yours shortly. There will be support. And like I said, there is a fresh start, so there is an ending to difficulties, and there is a beautiful fresh start. There could even be a birth of a child. There could be a birth of a new project. There could be promotions, taking your friendship or a partnership up to the next level. So that could be happening tomorrow on the 10th of December. Now for the 11th of December we have the Hanged Man, and it's about the stocking. So perhaps you might be receiving something. That is what I'm hearing. You might be receiving something already a little bit earlier than Christmas. Perhaps somebody ordered something for you months ago or weeks ago, and they knew that around Christmas the parcels might be more delays with the COVID, so you might be getting a present or a parcel on the 11th of December, which will be Thursday. Okay, Thursday the 11th, sorry, Friday the 11th. Okay. Sorry my darlings, I'll just recap that. Now Justice is the 7th, Monday the 7th. The Chariot is Tuesday the 8th. Then we've got the World today on Wednesday, which is the 9th. Then we've got the Hanged Man on the 10th, and that's Thursday. And Friday we have the Magician. Okay, and that's the 11th of December. So let's get back to the Hanged Man. Sorry about that. I've just been so busy that I'm not looking at the time at all. The Hanged Man means delays, suspension. Something is being delayed. This could be that parcel that's being delayed. This could also be a decision that will be delayed. You might not have made a decision or a choice at the beginning of the week, and so it's been delayed. That's the confirmation. You might need more information, like I said, before you can make that choice or decision, because you need to speak to somebody or get more information. Now the Hanged Man is also somebody that hung himself upside down, and it was his own free choice. This is a spiritual card because it means that he wanted to meditate. It can also mean that on Thursday you might be more intuitive or highly sensitive or emotionally sensitive. And again, you've got 1 and 2, which is 12, which is a 3, and that means productivity, creativity, and getting on with things at hand. So the Hanged Man can once he's got a different perspective, because that's why he's hanging up high, trying to get a bird's eye view on things, and he gets a different perspective, he can come down out of the tree. It was his choice, so he can also make the choice that if it's you, then you can make the choice to come out from that position and make that choice and decision, and then you will have this new beginning. This card is in a way a new beginning once things keep on moving, and you were already advised on Tuesday to get into motion. Okay, and we have the Christmas stocking. So perhaps you might have delayed yourself in buying things for Christmas, and you might be doing some Christmas shopping on Thursday. Perhaps you might not have had any time because you were on holiday, because these two cards mean holiday or short breaks. Perhaps you thought, right, you know, I'm going on holiday on Tuesday or Wednesday. Once I get there, I will unpack and I'll start doing the shopping. So because that's a lighter load to carry, and you don't have to pay excess baggage when traveling. So perhaps you might be going out shopping on Thursday for Christmas. Then we have Friday, and we have the Magician, and that's number 1, and the Magician is magical. So something magical might happen to you, or you might do something magical on Friday. It also means that you the key word here is energy. You might after taking a rest, because these 3 cards is meditation is rest, taking time out, you might have delayed things, but the cards on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are breaks or delays or taking rest, meditation, contemplation. Perhaps you might be thinking, what shall I get somebody, because he's sitting there thinking, and you might be getting answers from the spirits, new ideas. Okay, great stuff. Sounds really exciting. And you might be on Friday, we've got the Magician. This is a new beginning, literally and figuratively. You might be giving somebody a gift that will give them a new beginning. Yeah, let's have a look. I love thinking as well. The Magician also means that you might be have a prominent person around you that's an Aries or Gemini. Okay, and the Gemini is a creative person and does like communication, so perhaps you might have an idea. Creation, you have 21 and 12, those are 3, and that means creation. You might be buying a diary so somebody can start creating their own story. You might buy something else that will create something for somebody, like a puzzle. You might buy a puzzle that will create a picture for whoever is going to lay the puzzle. And think about presents in that way. What can I bring for buy something for somebody so that they can create? Create means also hobby. Perhaps you might give somebody an interest by giving them a present in a new hobby, and that is magic. You might be giving magic to somebody else. Then on Saturday we have the 6, the Lovers. On Saturday, this is Gemini, so Gemini is prominent this week. Well, perhaps it could be me, something that I've said, because I'm a Gemini. Okay, well, I hope it does support you and give you ideas. Okay, my sweeties. You might be partnering up with somebody on Saturday, and that could be a Gemini, because the Lovers means partnerships in business or in love. And we've got the whatchamacallit, the mistletoe here. Woo, lovely. I love it. I really love this deck. although it's just a big arcana. Just imagine what it would be if there were 78 cards of these. And of course the key word is partnerships. And this card really reminds me of the film Ghost. His hands are around her neck and she's feeling his warmth, and she's crossing her hands on her heart and remembering good memories. So you might be remembering somebody from the past, or somebody that has left this realm on Saturday, how the Christmases were in the past, and just give them a thought, and that could be them saying, I love you, I miss you, but I'm fine. Okay, I've got no more pain, and I will be with you always. That's their Christmas present to you. Then we have the Truth, and this is the Hermit, and the Truth is like, I was just talking about somebody might be buying a diary or something, so you can write your own story. And look at this girl, the Hermit. She is typing, having a typewriter, and she's writing her story. Wow, isn't that significant? I hadn't even seen that yet. Every time I come back to a deck, I always see something extra. Okay, so you might be starting to write your own story, the truth, your truth, because you've got the information on Sunday. Okay, this is Saturday, this is Sunday, so you might start writing your own story, or thesis, or not thesis, your analytical report for your study. A theme, I hear theme. You might be writing a play, so you are withdrawing on Sunday and saying it the way you want it to be heard. The Hermit here also represents Virgo, so there could be a story about a Virgo. This could be about a Gemini. I also hear for somebody living two lives. You might be writing about your own life, about your private life, and your working life. Where you could be writing about an Aries, you could be writing about a Cancer or a Libra, or about those times. So that's Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo or Libra. Perhaps that time this year was significant. Perhaps you might be writing a story about the COVID and what you experienced in these times. So you will be withdrawing on Sunday to do something, to contemplate, to meditate and evaluate. And that's what you have done in the past. As it's really lying, that was on a Thursday, because you had the Hanged Man, and so on Thursday you might have stopped the delay, but you're back in it on Sunday as you are putting down your truth. That is the key word, and it is number 9, so something is finally coming to an end. Perhaps your book or your story will be coming to an end on Sunday, literally or figuratively, in your book. And we have the wreath, and the wreath means success. That this could also be the wreath of Christmas. Well, is the wreath of Christmas, but when I hear wreath or see wreath, it could be the wreath of success, because a champion usually wears a wreath or a crown that is made out of olive branches or palm branches, so that's quite significant. So you might be finishing something off on Sunday, something has come full circle, and you will have victory. Wow, there is a new beginning. So you've got a couple of new beginnings, definitely on Wednesday with the world, things coming to full circle. Then we've got the new beginning, the Magician, and then we have the new beginning because of the wreath. The overall energy is the Devil, and here you can see the coal. In England it is the custom to open the front door and the back door and carry a piece of coal through the house, and it's like coal. When you have a tummy bug, you also eat norrit, that is sort of like coal, charcoal, and that will purify, take out all the poison from the system, the digestive system, so you can come back in balance. So this is the same meaning for the piece of coal, carrying it from the front of the house to the back of the house, taking out all the negative energy and start the year afresh with positive filtered energy. Wow. But the Devil, coming back to the card of the Devil represents Capricorn, so there could be also a Capricorn, or the time in January will be significant for you. And now this could be a warning for you to filter things through and to get things done, okay? And be ready for the new in January, in the time of Capricorn. That's the end of December, around Christmas, from the 21st onwards till the 21st or the 20th of January. And we have the key word here is entrapment. Be careful that you don't be trapped in something, okay? Don't feel trapped. Break free so that you can stand on your own two legs, because the Devil usually means addictions, bad habits, manipulation, or being manipulated. Don't be manipulated. You're nobody's slave. Stand on your own 2 feet. Break free from bad habits. It is also a bad habit being dictated to and manipulated by. It's not only drugs, drink and rock and roll, or burning the candle on both sides. It can also, somebody else can also be of influence on you. So that is a bad habit. So break the habit, stand on your own 2 feet. Perhaps that is the decision or choice that you have to make in order to make this new beginning happening. Perhaps this has to do with a wish or a goal that you have. So break through and take action, come into action this week, but do it gently and do it steadily. Don't do anything in haste, because you will have to repent in leisure. Okay, and you do have the cards, the Hanged Man and the Hermit. Those are people that withdraw and take time to contemplate and evaluate, so they can make the right decision and get the right information. Okay everybody, now I will come back next week, and that will be on the 14th, or no, 14th, and I will do a weekly again. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I have missed you, but I haven't forgotten you. I am busy, very very busy, also preparing things for next year. Okay, so take care, I love you all, and see you soon. Bye bye.